Hey, Blue Boy here again. Well, this is my warm weather hiking kit. I spent the last day dialing it down and seeing if I can get to SUL, Super Ultralight, and I managed to just get on to 5.0 pounds, 2.3 kilos. And I just wanted to show you what I've come up with, and boy, having that on your back is amazing. It's super addictive, makes you want to hike with this sort of weight all the time. So this is it. Let me show you inside. Well, here's the pack. I thought we'd start out by weighing it. Just for a few moments. What's that come up with? 5.03 pounds. It oscillates between 4.94 and 5.1, so 5.0 I think is about the right average. That's in kilos, that's 2.28 kilos. Okay, so let's get rid of that. So this is the pack. It's a Z-Packs brand, one of my favourite brands of all time, Z-Packs, and it's a Nero, and it's frameless, so there's no frame. It did come to play with a foam back panel that I've removed, and all the like the cordage as well to hold it, as well as I've removed the hip belt. I just don't like hip belts, particularly when the pack weights are light like this. Yeah, so love this pack. Let's start on the front. I've got a water bottle here, 1.5 litres. Up there on the back mesh panel, I keep my Z-Packs Poncho, which is also the floor of my shelter. Let's have a look at how heavy that is. I think it's 5 ounces or something like that. Put it on my trusty scale, 5.1 ounces or 144 grams. So that goes there. I've got my Montville Tachyon wind shirt. It's an anorak, it's a quarter zip. I think it's only like 53 grams or 1.9 ounces. So that's in my front there. What else have we got in the front here? We've got some stakes. So I think I've got 8 carbon core stakes. Not my favourite, but they're the lightest. They break a little bit if you push them in with bang them in with a rock. I've smashed a few top parts and bent them, so they're a bit particular. In a little Cuban fibre bag. So I think they are about 1.7 ounces or 48 grams. So we've got those in the front. Then I've got my poop kit, which is the Tent Lab Juicer Spades limited edition super extra light trowel made out of aluminium, 0.05 ounces, which is like 15 grams, 2 grams lighter than the standard 0.6 ounce one. So what's that total with? And I've got a bunch of plastic bags in there to pack out my toilet paper, which I do. So total with all the plastic bags is 26 grams, which is 0.9 of an ounce. So we've got that as well. And that actually does all of the outside stuff. Okay, let's have a look at the inside. So we pop these open. Roll top. And have a look at that. It's so nice and neat in there. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to go around here and pull out. Okay, that's the first item. So that's my cook kit. Let's have a look, and food bag. So we'll have a look there. It is 6.2 ounces total, which is 177 grams for everything. So you want to have a look at that? So we open that up. Food bag, here we are. So there we go, there's my food bag, I'll put that up there. And here's my cook kit. So that's another Cuban fibre stuff sack. That's a food bag's a Z-Packs food bag. So we got that. Put that up there. We've got a little lid, homemade, aluminium bubble wrap. Then we've got 2 ounce fuel container for methane. It's good for overnight, 2 meals. Got a Vargo pot lifter. Vargo titanium pot lifter, very light. Got a homemade cat stove, metho stove. We've got this cool little Japanese spoon that allows you to split it and put it in there. It's like a sushi, part of a sushi kit. And then here's my windscreen and my lighters, my matches. Waterproof matches with a strip, dozen matches in a snap lock bag. And then that's my titanium windscreen. And then this is my beautiful favourite bowl. I haven't actually used it yet. It's a Snow Peak 600ml titanium bowl. So that is my cook kit. And it's pretty good. Okay, next. What's next? Next, we've got Femarest Neo X-Lite, regular size. Then what else have we got? We've got my shelter. So here's my shelter. So I'll move that there. Here's my shelter. It's a Z-Packs pocket tarp. And it weighs, well actually, we didn't do the Neo Air, did we? I think everyone knows how much those things weigh. 58 grams. Oops, how many ounces? 12.7 ounces, just a bit higher than what the spec is. Here's my, so this next thing is Z-Packs pocket tarp, including with a Sea2summit net tent in there as well. And total weight is 7.6 ounces, which is 216 grams. So this is like the super duper 0.34 Cuban fiber tarp. It's super duper thin. I've used it once or twice, and you just got to be careful. And then there's the net tent that goes inside of it, and then my poncho acts as the floor. It clips into all corners. So yeah, that's my lightest weight shelter, and it's pretty amazing. Let's put it over there. Okay, what do we got next? Next we've got my ditty bag. Okay, I worked really hard on this, so put that there. Well, how much does it total weigh? Ditty bag, 263 grams, which is 9.3 ounces. Okay, what's in my ditty bag? Let's have a look. Put over there. So first thing, we've got toiletries. So I've got earplugs in a snap lock bag, snow leaves from Sea2summit, and a little Z-Packs toothbrush and toothpaste, all in a little snap lock bag. So that's my toiletries. Here's my bits bag. What's in that is sunscreen chapstick, regular sunscreen for my face, little mini pocket knife, compass with the mirror on the other side, water purification tablets, and a little repair kit for my Thermarest Neo Air pad, plus a strip of Cuban fiber tape in case I need to repair any of my Cuban fiber stuff, like my pack, my tent, my poncho or whatever. So that's the bits bag. This is my Ultralight first aid kit. So got lots of good stuff in there, band-aids and painkillers and antiseptic cream and stingos and little pin bandage. Yeah, and a sterile dressing there. So all the basics that you probably possibly need. This next one is my electronics bag. So in this bag, we've got a tiny little AAA torch, and then we've got a 4,000 milliamp hour power bank. And the way that works is basically you plug. This is a little charger, mini charger for my Apple Watch here. So basically, you plug that in like that, and you put your phone on like that. You plug your phone in like that with the little lightning connector. Put your phone on that. Your watch thing on that, and you strap your watch around it so it stays put. So it's pretty cool. And this electronic, it's only like 100 grams. This one, and it's 4,000 milliamp hours. That's good for 1 or 2 nights for me. Yeah. So that's my electronics. Okay, and that's the whole ditty bag, I think. Yeah. Alright, what else have I got? So, last thing in the bag. So, here's the bag. Last thing in the bag is all of my sleep system and my puffer. So let's see how much this weighs total. Just get a rough idea. 25 ounces or 736 grams, 29 grams or something like that. So let's have a look inside. So here we've got my Montville Plasma 1000, the world's lightest puffer jacket. It's only 135 grams, whatever that is. 4 or 5 ounces. So I've got a puffer jacket there. I've got some sleep clothes, some very minimal. So an extra t-shirt and an extra pair of undies. Both of them are boxer briefs, which are both Patagonia lightweight capilene, which is an amazing super duper wicking lightweight layer to wear when it's hot, but it's also a very good insulator when it's cold. So it's actually quite amazing. So we got that. I got an extra pair of socks to sleep in or to hike in. They're super light, 25 gram, less than an ounce Nike Elite socks, and I really quite like those. I slept in up down to 35 degrees in those the other night, or 2 degrees Celsius. And then last thing in here is my lightweight summer sleeping bag / quilt. It is a Sea2summit Traveller Tr1. It's got ultra down, so waterproof protected, fairly high loft, 750 loft. It's not expensive. It's actually a quilt, but it's also got a full length zipper as well. So you can zip it up as a mummy, or you can have it as a blanket or as like a regular quilt with a closed in foot box. You can cinch in both ends, the top and the bottom, around your foot, around your neck. So it's actually extremely flexible. It's a box baffle design, so the down is in squares, which I actually much prefer, but it is sewn through, so it's not for super cold. It's rated down to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 10 degrees Celsius. So yeah, that's my quilt. I'll put that over here. And lastly, actually, where's that thing? Lastly, if it's really cold, I'd wear that. But if I didn't, I'd put it in my stuff sack for my pillow. But if it was really cold and I was wearing my puffer jacket and all of my clothes, like these clothes, they're all gone, what I use for my pillow, because I really do need a pillow, is I've worked out that you can fold up this bag. I haven't done a very good job of it this time. So you can fold this bag up and put it in a stuff sack or a dry bag like this. And it's quite spongy, like, because there's the foam, like shoulder straps and all that sort of stuff. I quite like a low pillow, but and a couple of more, maybe a food bag, I don't know, stuff, and that actually makes quite a nice pillow. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but hey, multi-purpose, multi-use. So that's all my gear. All of that weighs 5 pounds, 5.0 pounds, and I'm looking forward to using it just like that. Hope you liked it. Blue Boy out. So I thought I'd pack all the stuff up, put it back in the pack, let you have a watch of me doing that in fast forward, and then load it up with some food and water to see how it carries, because with just my minimal gear here, the pack looked really empty and floppy jalopy, and I'm sure you're wondering, how does that pack, how does it carry? So let's have a look at that. So I've got the pack all packed back in there. So let's put some food and water in there. So should have done this before. Let's put a bunch of food in there with my cook kit in the food bag. There we go, there's a food bag. We've got about, it's about total weight in pounds is 3.38 pounds, so that's plenty for like 2 or 3 days for me. So, and I haven't packed it very thoroughly or anything, just a bunch of noodles and soups and stuff. So, cook kit's in there, so the shape of the bowl sort of moulds nicely. And because of the way I've packed it, everything's like sitting down here. So you've got my sleeping pad and sleeping clothes. Then we've got the thermarest, the shelter and the ditty bag all flat there. It creates a nice, so pretty much goes to there, like that. And then the rest, so the bottom half and the top half is for food. And this food bag is a nice rectangular shape and it just pops in. So depending on how much food you've got, it will determine how high the bag raises. And there's like oodles and oodles of space in there for food. You can do a week's worth of food in there, no problem. So we'll pop that down. Like that. Yep. And it's sitting there nice and square. So that comes up to about there. So it's 2 or 3 days, so 4 or 5 days, probably up like that maybe. More efficiently packed with the food. So let's do that, roll it down like this, roll it down to about there, it's about as far as you want to go, and then you clip it on either side. So waterproof, it's airtight, it's like a big bubble. I quite like that. Gives the pack some more stability as well. So I've cinched that right down like that. Now the pack is looking a lot more sturdy. Like it's got a little bit of a wobble, like a fat bubble wobble. Yeah, which I don't mind. Let's put some water in there. I know I only had 1 water bottle, but just fine on putting 2 in, just to load it up. So you got 2 litres, 2 kilos of water, 4 pounds of water, 7 pounds of food. So what's that total now? Sorry, 3 pounds of food, 3.5 pounds of food. So 7 extra pounds on top of my 5, so it should be about 12 or 13 pounds. Let's have a look. Goodness, that feels heavy. Okay, units. Yep, 12.13 pounds. 12.13 pounds or 5.5 kilos, 5.5 kilos. I'm not sure if you can see that anyway. So 12 pounds, 5.5 kilos. So I feel what this looks like to carry. Now, don't have any hip belt, don't need one. 5.5 kilos, 12 pounds, man, that's good. And the way I packed it, I'm not sure you can see that, I sort of push it like that, it creates this natural ventilated sort of gap, like this natural crack in the back of the sack. And here it is from the side, other side, here it is from the back. It's a bit bouncy, how I hooked up, but it's okay. Feels good. Feels good. Yep. Yeah, I'd probably get a little bit sweaty at the top of the shoulders, maybe around the hips, not in the middle there. I think it'd be good. So yeah, I'm presently surprised. Blue boy out again. See you next time. Got lots of great stuff coming in my head. Get it out to you.